Hello and welcome back to another Rune Dice video. I am your host, Laxiscar, and we're going to be playing as Nicola Thunderheart. And we start off with 54 HP, and we have 3 lightning die. So the lightning die, they jump to another random enemy, dealing 1 less damage. Continue jumping until the damage reaches 0. So you can scale this a lot, and this is just going to completely annihilate stuff if you get the right builds and you stack up a lot of die, of course. So we also have a relic here, which lightning die applies 1 fire stack to each enemy hit during chain jumps. That is insane. So let's go ahead and take on, my opinion, the hardest boss in the game. It's going to be this guy. So we are going to be looking for our jester. We found it, and we are going straight there. So let's see. Can we get a nice little play? No. Okay. That's cool. Let's try to get those coins. The coins are very important to get. We need that for the shop, of course. And let's get a little... Oh man, I whiffed that. Is there a way that I bounce? Maybe. Let's see. Yes. Always lucky. Always lucky. So, how are you guys doing this morning? Well, I say morning. For me, it's 9:30, but for you, it might be 5 in the morning. It might be 10 o'clock at night. I don't know. But how is your day? How are you guys doing? Have you drank enough water today? We're going to pick up the lightning die because, as I said, we want to make sure we pick up a lot of die. I want to at least have a full row and maybe a few, because that is going to be tremendous in helping us. Ooh, all right, we might be able to get a die here. And in the end, that was a good roll. Ooh, okay, so I think we want to grab the freeze die. So the freeze die is going to make enemies hold in place. So that guy would not have been able to move if he was frozen, obviously. So let's get the coins. And that's a pretty good roll there. We're going to take this guy out. We're going to get some damage there. It's cool. That's fine. That's dandy. Get here. Oh, we didn't get that. But it is all right. But yeah, make sure you guys drink water. Or if this is... you know, get some coffee, whatever it is to get your morning started or to relax before you head off to bed. Whichever you choose to do here, we're going to pick up the healing die. Healing die are important to get. We need to make sure we have some type of healing. Okay, so I want to try to hit this 4 die. I think that's the play. Ooh, we got it. All right. I don't want that bomb die. You know, it could make for some spicy plates. Alright, so we want to make sure we get this. We're getting a really good run here. It's giving us a lot of stuff to work with. So I want to try to hit this guy over there. There we go. Not exactly as far as I wanted to go, but it still worked out, so we're not mad. We'll grab the lightning die. And we might be able to hit... Yeah, alright. The bomb die didn't do what I wanted. So if you don't know, the bomb die causes an explosion, and it makes all the dice around it, within a certain range, move. And it could create some cool, very cool combos. You know, with a bomb die, I think I have a video of me getting like a 80 damage turn because of a bomb die. Now, obviously, we had a lot of stuff set up there. Can we... Yeah, we got that. Not too shabby. We'll take this guy out. Easy peasy. We'll take the Rune. All right, let's come here. Let's see what we got. Restore 10 HP. That is really, really good, especially for someone like me. Frozen enemies cannot attack. Ooh, we have a lot of combos. But I'm gonna trust in myself. And this might be the wrong play. Ooh, we got sort of the easier of the mini bosses. I want to drop this down. I want to get that, and I definitely want that there. So, I think if we hit right here, will this one die bound? No, that didn't go how I wanted it to, but that's all right. Not necessarily mad about that. Okay. Can we bounce over here, please? We will upgrade this die here. All right. Oh. Okay, we need to lock in now. So we're going to hit here. There. Boom. Worked out. We'll take this guy out. We'll get a decent amount of damage. We get a new die. And we will be taking... We're going to take the lightning die. I'm going to trust in my plays that we're going to make. That we will be okay. So let's hit there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why sometimes you got to bet on yourself. So I don't think we'll be able to get that hit there. We might be able to get... No, that didn't work. Oh, am I just garbage? I think I'm just garbage. So I think we'll just hit like this, get the 3. So we get a little bit of healing here. Got a decent amount of damage off of him. Let's go ahead. Okay, that's not exactly how I thought it was going to play, but it's fine. All right, and then we can hit like this. Yeah, there we go. We don't get any healing though, but it's all right. Reduce all incoming damage by 1. We will take that. And then we're going to take the 13 healing. We have another Jester right here. I don't think we're going to go for it because we're not going to have a shop. I really do want the shop. So I think we're going to take this route right here. We just got a free one. That's fine. So let's see. Fire damage. So we'll take a fire die. I just think that's the smart play there. So I do want coins. We will have to gun for coins for the shop. Because we are a little behind, I feel. So this is where getting that frozen die is going to be really important. Freeze those guys, and we're getting a lot of damage. You see that lightning's just shredding through enemies right now. I think, yeah, we got that hit. We got a 5. We sort of have some time. And try, yeah, there we go. All right, that works out perfect. We're going to take the healing. And we're going to keep going for the tougher fights. Because Mama didn't raise no bitch, right? We are really whiffing a lot right now. So we're going to upgrade the lightning die. I think that's just the play. I hit like the... Oh, we almost got the bounce. The bounce would have been really nice. So we hit here, we'll bounce here, bounce back. Or we could try... We'll get this into a 2, a 3. I don't think we'll get those bounces. Yeah, I don't know why, but I thought we might have been able to do something else. Let's hit like this. That's not bad. Okay, so can I... Ooh, I might be able to get oof. Ooh, we are having a stinker right now. I really need to try to bounce our die a little bit better. So luckily we're going to be taking 1 less damage from these guys. Ooh, all right, cool. So let's see. No, it didn't bounce where I wanted it to. That sucks. It's fine though. We are okay. We're going to take the heal die. So what are we looking at with dice? So this is a... I want at least 3 or 4 more for sure. So we can hit here, or I think we hit... That was not a bounce that I was really hoping we were going to get there. Dude, none of our dice are bouncing. We couldn't get that? All right, so we need to get this hit here. We get a little bit of healing. Luckily, we're only going to take 1 damage at a time. So that's not too bad. All right, I'm going to start. Yeah, there we go. That is a bounce. That is what we have been trying to get. All right, so we might be able to get that 3 to hit there, and then we get the... We don't get the 2s. It never works out. But we are okay. Just hit like that. I don't really want the amplify, but we have a lot of money. So we can do some things. What does this do? Fire die prioritizes enemies. Ooh, yeah, sorry. We want that. That's going to pair really well. Now we are going to go for this die right here. What is this? Mercy roll. Yes. We are whiffing so much. We need that. And then we could take this. You know what? We'll go for this too. And I think that's all we'll do. All right, this is going to be tricky. I don't think we're in a position where we are actually going to beat the main boss. All right, let's try to hit this 1 dot. That's not what we need. I was trying to hit that bomb die a little bit closer over here. So we can get the healing right there. All right, we'll take this guy out now. That's fine. Ooh, man. We're getting rocked. Get a good bit of damage off here. Okay. So we're gonna go for the healing die first and foremost. All right, that's a really good roll right there. All right, we're gonna take the high priority fire die. Okay, so we're not really cooking yet. We aren't cooking yet, but we're getting something rolling here. Ooh, that's a lot of... That is a lot of damage right there. So we should be good here. We get the die upgrade die. And I think we're gonna go for the lightning die again. We are taking that. We are taking that. All right, all right. I think we're in business now. We have a jester. You know where we are going. Right, you guys have just got to hear me out here. Oh, let's hit like this. Ooh, let's go. Healing. All right, so we just need to keep it rolling. Trying to think on what's... We gotta try to hit like this. We got a 4. All right, we get a little bit of healing here. I'm gonna upgrade this die. All right, is there any realm we could hit? Yeah, I think this is the play. No! Oh, that's not what we wanted. No. Okay, okay, okay. Oh man, this is... I think we just hit like this. All right, we get 1 healing at least. Okay, so... I think we just go for this play. Yeah, we get a little bit of healing here. All right, I think we're starting to cook again. I think we are cooking. We just need to keep getting hits. Oh, yeah. All right, we are going to take this bomb die. I know you're probably sitting there like, wait, what is this idiot doing? Why did he take the bomb? Just trust me, that bomb die is going to be a lot more helpful than it seems. Maybe not in this round, later on, and we're about to get all of our HP back here for the most part. We're not going to lose too much. This is a relatively easy round, so we can just build back our HP and get money too. Oh yeah, we are so good. You know, it looked a little dicey. It looked very dicey, but don't call it a comeback yet. Okay, this is a lot better, right? Let's hit like this. Okay. Okay, that is something. Let's click here. Let's see what our jester has for us. So we can definitely get... Yeah, I think we just go for that. I mean, that's a really good roll. That's one of our best rolls we've had. We're just gonna upgrade a lightning. All right, what can we do with our money? Create a die value. Frozen enemies cannot attack. We only have one frozen die. Some shield would be very nice. Then I think we just take this right here. Sure. All right, so let's see. Oh, this might be relatively this might be on the easier side here. Oh yeah, this really shouldn't be that hard of a run, I feel. And we get... Will we create enough force? No. But we're going to get a lot of damage off here. And we're going to get... Yeah, we got a lot of damage off. We're not necessarily mad about this outcome. Now, what we do want... Okay, that worked out how we needed it to. So we'll take this guy out, and yeah, that's pretty much GG there. That run looks super dicey, no pun intended. But yeah, somehow we made it through this. I mean, we got really clutch with getting the 2 healing relics back to back. But yeah, that is another run that looked very scary, but we managed to pull it out. And that is sort of the fun of this game. Now, as I was saying like 30 seconds ago, completely RNG. We probably should not have won that. But that's just how it goes with games like this. Sometimes you just gotta bet on yourself. So, I will see you guys in the next one. I bid you farewell.